We had a teacher doing what teachers do, who had been in our staffs for many, many years. Frustrated with a specific student in particular, went into the teacher's lounge and began to vent. Got a little personal about it, expressing her frustrations. And one of our Lalanne teachers simply looked at her and said, "Well, are you praying for him?" And the teacher was dumbfounded by that because, quite honestly, she had not been. Here we have a teacher with 30+ years. And I'm not saying she's never prayed for students, but it was nice to see that gentle reminder. And it was a gentle reminder. It wasn't done in a vindictive manner. It was done in a sincere opportunity for fraternal correction.
A good anecdotal story, I think, that shows the impact of Lalanne kind of happened accidentally. My son is a student at Cena High School here in Indianapolis, had a math teacher, and I was not involved in the Lalanne program at the time, but I was involved in my son's education at Cena, and John would be coming back to me with stories about this great teacher that was really making math real for him, and he struggled in math, but I also saw a teacher that would do anything that she could do to help him. As an administrator, former principal, you have those eyes for those teachers that go above and beyond the call of duty, that really see education as a vocation. I knew that teacher had that, and I can remember her even saying this, "I'll do whatever it takes if John wants to come after school," always to help John. The irony of the situation is I later learned that she was a Lalanne teacher. In fact, I was at a meeting at Dayton, and there she sat on the Lalanne board. And so I had an opportunity to thank her and say what an inspiration she was for my own son. So it doesn't get better than that. We have a Lalanne kindergarten teacher, and I think maybe it's a little sexist, but when you think of a kindergarten teacher, you think of a female. You think of them with apples on their dresses, and you think of them as that kindergarten teacher we all had. And here I was on a school visit, and again, not knowing that the Lalanne teacher was at that school at that time, I'm walking into a kindergarten, and I see this hulk of maybe a linebacker kind of guy. His name's Mike. And there he is with the kindergarten kids, and they're glued to him. So I had a chance to talk to Mike and his career goals. He wants to be a teacher. Again, you see that sparkle in his eyes that I think he has a career in education. And to have him experience young children and them to experience a role model like that through Lalanne, I think is really priceless.